with Chrissy's piece here, the colour's sort of like a duotone. So we'll go from like the background's going to be a particular blue, and then her outline inside the turtle shell might be a different colour yet, that's still undecided at this point. And then we'll just do a little bit of the outline to give it a bit more definition. I'm going to work with Gillian a little bit on the stencil, so we're going to put in some more flora stuff towards the corners. We've got some bottle brush, we've got some wattle, we've got some random gum leaves, and I'm going to see how they sort of go together. On the other side, I think in the design we had some little kids' hands that were cut out. As you'll start to see, all the elements start to just come and blend in. We got it all gridded up real nice. So yeah, it should look good.
I like doing it so we can show people our art and know what we can do and stuff like that, and show off our skills. Yes. It took a while, but because we had to come up with different designs and stuff like that a couple of times and change it. Oh yeah, we had people who knew a lot about the history of Edwards Park. And so we got some ideas from that to do on the mural.
I had a few maps of what it used to look like as well, and the tribes that were also in here.
The funnest bit about doing it, just painting, and especially like using different colours and being like
and explaining to people who walk by what it's about and
like what we're doing.
Yeah.
Well, it's a fantastic day here at Edwards Park. We've got a great street art project going on, and I just love the possum. I had them waking me up this morning, so it's very appropriate that they're in Port Melbourne and they're now on our local park walls.
The mural is fantastic. I think it's a good representation of the local community, and also it's got some nice native animals, which I think is good. I love the colours. What do you think of the mural?
It's cool.
Think it's cool? Yeah, there we go. I think it's cool.
love it. I actually love the possum. I think the possum is beautiful.
Really cool.
So Make Your Mark really means a lot to Port Melbourne Neighbourhood Centre in the community, because there's not a lot of youth art projects and a lot of youth projects in this community at all. And so having an opportunity for young people to get involved in something that keeps them positive, gives them skills and makes them connected to the community, it's really important. So I'm really proud of this project. I'm really proud of what the young people have achieved.
Yeah, it's turned out pretty good so far. I'm pretty happy. So, just doing last touch-ups to my eagle and then I'll be done.
We've done really well, heaps of colour. The guys have done a great job, and yeah, just looking forward to getting it finished now. I mean, we're getting close, we're getting really close. So yeah, no, it's all gone really well. For 2 days to get this much space covered with this much detail, it's been a good team effort.
I think the colours are amazing, and being an animal lover, I love all the animals in it as well. I particularly like it looks like a wedge-tail eagle up the other end, which I particularly like. Very proud of the work and very impressed at the talent of these young people who are here today working away. So look forward to seeing more in the future.
I'm an Indigenous contemporary artist, so I tend to work with a lot of acrylic paint and canvas normally. So it's been a really different and new experience working with spray paint and learning kind of all the ins and outs and little tricks and stuff to try and get your straight lines, because it just sprays everywhere if you're not careful. It's been pretty fun working along with like all the other kids in the program, getting to know everyone, make some new friends, and also getting to work with Dan and David as well and learn a lot from them. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the project's been. It's been really great working with everyone.
Hi, my name's Nikki, I'm a neighbour. I literally just came home to find this wonderful project underway. I'd seen some signs recently about an art project here, and I just think it's fantastic what you're doing, particularly the fact that it's so bright, it's so colourful. It's gone from just a nothing sort of toilet block to being something that I just think looks really good. I'll be happy to look outside onto this piece of artwork, and I think they've done a really good job of giving this park some sort of representation.
It's taken us approximately 10 weeks, and the ideas have come from the young people. They've done the research. So as you can see, the mural here is absolutely fantastic, and it's made so many Port Melbourne people very happy, and I hope we get to do more of them.
The City of Port Phillip has some wonderful recreational areas and some terrific community spaces, but we, like many cities around the world, have a problem with graffiti. And it's very easy for councillors and other people to sit in offices and council chambers and complain about graffiti and try and work out how we think we can fix it, but it's another thing to get young people out here to come up with a positive affirmation about what is great about the current generation of youth that we have today, and that's exactly what this project does. This is the second project in a similar line. Some of you would have seen the other one in the other reserve down in Port Melbourne. That was done not as a council initiative, but a young person's community initiative. And without that, we wouldn't have this here today. And ultimately, council is plays an important role in bringing people together. But we're not the brains trust on the way everything should actually work. The community works best when groups come together, and a generation can come together, produce a beautiful result like we see here today. So let's put our hands together for the young people who've developed this here today. So on behalf of the City of Port Phillip, it's a huge honour and a privilege to open this beautiful mural. And again, I just want to thank everybody involved and good luck with finishing it. I was here yesterday morning when it was a beautiful white wall, but now it's absolutely stunning. And the elements of it bring out the best in our community. We have Indigenous elements in terms of the local community, people that lived here for thousands and thousands of years. We also have our flora and fauna here also, and a connection to the present time with the people who are obviously painting it. So I'm sure we all agree it looks beautiful, but it's my huge privilege to declare this mural officially open. Well done.
I just want to thank everyone who's been involved. The guys, we worked with them from the start on this project, and we got them to develop the brief. And that's the hardest part about doing a mural project, is actually getting some ideas together. So hats off to them for working through it and coming up with the ideas, the Indigenous history, the history of the park, what goes on in the park, the flora and fauna. It's all stuff that we worked with them and they created. And hopefully it's here for a lot of years and everyone can enjoy it. So thanks.